Hello and thank you very much for clicking onto this video. So I have been visiting the charity shops this week and came back with absolutely nothing. I've been keeping an eye on my spending, but at the same time I'm looking for presents for the holidays. So I have picked up a few things this weekend, and one of the things I ordered online from my local department store, and I picked it up today. They have a great online beauty department, and there was at least 15% off lots of products, but even more on selected items. And also I had a gift voucher. So what I paid for this was only £5, which is incredible. And what I picked up was from Too Faced, one of their holiday collections. It's a gingerbread, bronze and kiss set. So that I think the recommended retail price for that was £45. They had it reduced for £30 and 66p, something like that. And I had a gift voucher, so I only had to pay £5, which is absolutely amazing. Really tempted to keep this for myself, but I'm going to keep it for a present. So that's what's inside. We have a bronzer, lipstick and a little pouch. Excuse the chipped nails. And when I read the reviews, the first review said, "Don't let this set fool you, it's full sizes," which I thought was absolutely amazing. Too Faced bronzers are quite expensive. I mean, it's £26 plus. Their lipsticks are expensive as well. The formulas of both products are amazing. Too Faced make my favourite bronzer, which is the cocoa powder bronzer. The milk chocolate bronzer is my favourite bronzer. So I had to get the set, but not for me. Although I'm really tempted. But yes, I'll show you what's inside. And I'm not gonna lie, he's the reason I love the set. He is absolutely gorgeous. And when I see him, I think of the film Shrek as well, the little gingerbread man. They are so cute. But he, I think, is even cuter because he's so sparkly. But it's not the type of glitter that rubs off. It's coated in polyurethane, which is really good. He's white clean. So he has his lovely little Too Faced logo there, and the lovely little heart there as well. So when you open him up, and he's quite spacious inside. I've already took the products out, but that's in there. And he so you don't have to use them for just makeup. You can keep anything in here, makeup brushes, or even keep the products and re-gift the pouch. You put sweets, money, anything. Absolutely gorgeous. But the products are equally important as well, and they are here. So this is the bronzer, and this is the lipstick. The packaging is just amazing. I love these sets. And it's amazing that they're full size. I just can't believe it. So the bronzer is gingerbread tan. And there must be different shades in this because it says spicy bronzer. So there must be different sort of shades within this. And if I open it up, that was just me pressing on the wrong thing, but so it has the full size mirror there and the little gingerbread. He is absolutely gorgeous. And I have a bit of a cold at the minute, but I can't really smell. But I think You can definitely smell the gingerbread. It says, is it? Gingerbread scented. And you can smell there is a gingerbread scent. But it also, it's weird, it smells like the cocoa scent as well. So it must be infusion of both. But he is gorgeous, and it is quite a deep bronzer. So there must be a lighter one. It's a pity there wasn't a lighter one. But I think because it is dark, I probably will end up giving it away. So that is that. And the lipstick. The lipstick is called Full Size Peach Kiss Lipstick in Gingerbread Man. So there's a peach theme in here as well. I was wondering because there is a peach on the logo. I was wondering, strange. Oh, and there's peaches on, I don't know if you can see the outline of a peach imprinted on the lipstick. So there's peaches, you can just see it there. There's peaches imprinted all the way around. It's a gorgeous deep terracotta colour. So that is absolutely brilliant as well. Oh, there's a little peach there too. Strange having the gingerbread and the peach. And it smells. It doesn't smell like peach. But maybe it tastes like peach. So that is that. So that's a really lovely set. And I'm glad I have that. Next up is, right. So we have this magazine here. I actually think it's worldwide. It's Elle. And they give away little samples all the time. Usually they do a lot with Benefit, the brand Benefit. And this month they had a choice of a travel hula bronzer or a travel blusher. So I picked the blusher because I've never had this one before. It's called Gold Rush. And it's 1.6 grams. I mean, Benefit, those square blushers, I don't think I've ever got to the bottom of one. I've usually given them away. Because I end up buying the little palettes with all the blushers in. They're really handy to have all in one spot, and I've never got to the bottom of them either, although I think they change colour slightly after a while. But anyway, this is the Travel Gold Rush. The packaging is really cheap. They do a deluxe packaging. This isn't the deluxe. There's no mirror in it and it's all plastic, but that is the colour there, which really surprised me because the name Gold Rush, I thought it would be more of a goldy colour. Rich golden nectar, and it looks like, this lighting is terrible, but it looks like terracotta, and in real life it looks like terracotta as well. There is a bit of glitter on it. You can barely make it out. But I don't know if that's an overspray or it's all the way through. So even there it looks very matte. And you can pick up a sort of shimmer or sheen. But you can't even see it there. It's very subtle. That will suit most skin tones, even the palest skin tone. It's light enough. I just did a heavy number of swatches. I had swatched and then I swatched it again. So yeah, the price of the magazine was £4.50. I think it was worth it to try out this, and you do get a lot of product. And also the magazine, actually sometimes you get samples as well inside. I haven't even looked at it yet. Hold on a second, have a wee look. Sometimes they give away, there's probably a little card sample for Chloe in it. I'll have a look at that later. Right, what I also picked up this week, and it was absolutely lashing out of the heavens today. Look what happened to my bag. it completely disintegrated. We were completely soaked. So it's from a shop called Primark. So Primark was originally Irish founded. I'm not sure who own it now, if it's the original people, but originally it was an Irish store called Pennies. They branched out into the UK, but then something happened, and I think it's something to do with JC Penney's over in America, something to do with the name, and they had to change their name. But they only changed their name in their UK and other outlets. In the Republic of Ireland, they're still called Pennies, which is really, really strange. But everywhere else, they're called Primark. And you'll also hear a lot of the English vloggers and bloggers call it Primark. For some reason, they call it Primark, but the proper pronunciation is Primark. And they're very renowned for selling really cheap quality clothing, but they are up to the minute styles, very on trend, and just lots of people, because it's very affordable, lots of people buy them. So I picked up a few things just from their accessories, their hair accessories. The first thing I picked up was this little headband here. It was only £3. That's how cheap they are. And when I first spotted this, I immediately thought there's a YouTuber here called HRH Collection. She has her own range of jewellery, and I think she makes headbands as well. And the price of her headbands are really expensive. I think they're around about $50. And this is £3. And when I spotted this one, I immediately thought of her headband. So there must be something similar. But I mean, this for £3, you can't beat it. Especially if you're like me and end up breaking stuff, losing stuff. I mean, this is brilliant. So that's really, really good. I picked up another one. Now this one is really lovely. This is only £2, so we're getting even cheaper. And this is a really soft wrap. This is all really on trend at the minute. It's sort of wrapped over like it's a scarf. And it's really very comfortable on the head. It's very, very soft. And because it's black and white, it's going to match in with most stuff as well. And I love hairbands. They just keep my hair out of my eyes. And the last thing I picked up were these hair clips. My daughter actually picked these out for herself, but I'm showing them. These are absolutely gorgeous. They are from Disney. Primark do have a license to sell Disney stuff, their brand. They are more expensive usually. Their clothing and their homewares that have the Disney branding are usually a little bit dearer. But if you were to go anywhere else, say the Disney store itself, you'd be paying a lot more money. These are gorgeous. They have Minnie Mouse outline here in diamante with a bow, and then Minnie's name with a heart and a diamante, and £3. Can't be bad at that. And it's just occurred to me, these will make actually really, really good stocking stuffers. And I can't wait to go back now and grab more, because they'd be brilliant. And these are on trend as well, and usually very expensive, the oversized clips, so they are great. So that is it. That's all I picked up this week really. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. And if you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I also promise to shout out to Kris and Kathy, lovely ladies. I'll put their channel in the description bar. If you like makeup, they are really, really into their makeup. They're also very into their giveaways, so go over and say that I sent you. Yeah, and you won't be disappointed. So hello, Kris and Kathy. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening wherever you are. Thank you. Bye bye.